Hello everybody, this is Allie. We are back. Wanted to do a little bit of a Gunpla haul video, as we have gotten a handful of kits in the last 2 weeks, I'd say. Technically, we're supposed to have like one more additional kit, but Bandai has not shipped that one out yet for some mysterious reason. So when that one gets in, I'll probably just put up a tiny little post without needing to do a video for it. It's a master grade though. It is the master grade GM Dominance, so very much looking forward to, well, if that ever ships out. The kits we have today, I think we've got about 7 of them. They're a mix of gifts and some kits that I picked up because the prices were too good to pass up and very, very affordable. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one up, and it is going to have a little bit of box damage because it got beaten up in transit. But we do have the gun cannon from G-Quux, the light type gun cannon. Unfortunately, it does have a pretty significant cave-in here. However, thankfully, the runners are okay. I was able to get the box reshaped. This kit was sent to me by a good friend Einar, who will claim they have done nothing. Absolutely love the light cannon design. I love pretty much all of the designs in G-Quux. At first, I was a bit mixed on them, but as time went on, they started to grow on me more. And now I'm at a point where I just very much enjoy them. So that is the light type gun cannon from G-Quux. Very much excited. I really hope we get a gun tank from G-Quux. There's some concept art floating around for the gun tank, and it looks so good. It looks so darn good. Next up, we have one of 2 gifts from my friend Joe, who goes by Joey Ganoda. First one's going to be a pretty rare one. We've got the high-grade G Savior from all the way back in the year 2000. This is something I am very excited to have, because I actually very much enjoy the design of the G Savior, because it has an almost incomplete look to it, especially in the arms, or I should say the thighs and the upper arms. So I'm very excited to put some work into this. It is an older kit, so it is going to need a little bit of love, which we're going to give it. We're going to do a little detail painting. I think it might come with a plastic twig beam saber, the ones that we like to call the toothpicks. Potentially, I haven't opened the box yet. It might come with a clear one. Either way, we'll get it painted up though. But that is the high-grade G Savior. Very, very excited. Still got the red logo on it because of its age. But yeah, this is a gem. This is a diamond in the rough for me, so very, very glad to have this on deck now. Another gift coming in from Joe. We have the recently released Premium Bandai Genoese O Custom. One that I have been very excited for. I have a soft place in my heart for Gundam Age. And regardless of, you know, the complications that the story has, the pacing of it overall, there were still a lot of things I enjoyed about Age, and the grunt suits are one of those. So this is Obright's custom that he used. It's in the monochrome box, so no, you know, additional pictures. However, very excited to put this together. It's in a nice, like, purplish blue, reminiscent of some of the Diva colors. So very nice to see another Gundam Age kit popped out in the year of 2025. And we love the Genoese in this house. Next up on the list are some kits that I grabbed just because they were at some pretty decent prices. This one's got a tiny bit of box damage as well, but it is the RGM-79G GM Sniper, the green ground type. I think the ground type gem is most likely my #1 favorite gem. There's a lot of gems that I adore, and there's a lot of them that could easily fight for that #1 spot, but the ground type, something special about it. I just love a good ground pounder. And this one is all green. This is the forest green one. It's basically the same green that you have on the box here. We'll probably be doing unboxings for these before we start each build. That way, you know, the channel's not just spammed with unboxings. But this one comes with the sniper rifle. It comes with a missile pod that the original modern high-grade ground type I don't believe came with. So I'm very excited for this. There's a little bit of detail painting I would like to do, especially around like the chest vents and things like that. But always good to have another 08th MS Team kit in the house. And thankfully, the damage on the box, while noticeable, the runners are once again safe. Next up is another Premium Bandai kit. We have the SR2 Leo R from Gundam Wing G-Unit, and it's in a lovely colored box, which once again makes me think this was intended for This was intended for retail release, and they decided to make it P Bandai. That's speculation on my part. However, it always makes me suspicious when you see these fully colored boxes. Speaking of the box, though, absolutely lovely, lovely box art here. This is the more feminine approach to a Leo, and I adore it. It's got that kind of knightly vibe. It's got a lance, a beam lance as its only weapon, and I think that's all it needs. Got some cool information here on the side of the box. This is one of those suits that when I saw it, I knew I had to get it. A friend gifted me the Leo S, the red one. So technically I'm missing the... I don't know its annotation, but it's the big green bulky Leo. That's the one that I'm missing. This is a 2025 release, so very new, very new. I'm a sucker for Leos in any capacity. So once again, very, very hyped to crack into this at some point. Last but not least, we have 2 additional kits from G-Quux. These are the Figure-rise Standard kits. I took a look for these after I marathoned through G-Quux, and I got lucky. I got really lucky because typically these kits go for about $50 US. They typically go for about $50 US. Shout out to the Gundam Play Store who had them on sale for like 30 bucks each, which is huge. But we've got Machu. So we've got the Figure-rise Standard of Machu. Comes with quite a lot of parts. A ton of water slides for the eyes. So many water slides for the eyes. By the way, I'm terrified of water slides. I know I likely should not be. I've simply never done them before. But if I can get this to zoom in any capacity, you can kind of see the different eye expressions there. And they come with a couple blank faces, so you can put on whatever you desire. So she comes with a bunch of accessories, comes with like the sweater, the bag. I think it comes with an optional comes with the option to not have the sweater on. I like the sweater though. I like a big floofy sweater. Hope she gets a pilot suit variant at some point. But as an example, it shows some of the faces there. So there is one printed facial expression already, and that's the one on the far left. And then the other 2 faces give you the option for like open mouth and the kind of slightly disinterested, kind of done with you kind of face. And it comes with a little haro. So definitely like that. The green in her hair is actually separate parts, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to see that. So I'm very excited to put that together. Though I guess at the end of the day, I'm pretty excited to put anything together. We did have to get Nyan. Nyan definitely had to accompany Machu. So Nyan also comes with quite a many expressions. I think she comes with a few more faces than Machu does. Let's see. Yeah, she comes with 3 different types of additional faces, whereas Machu comes with 2. So you can see there all of her various different eyes, some of her different facial expressions if it focuses. She comes with her sunglasses, her phone, the little robot, has the option of jacket removal. Looks like pretty good posability. I've never actually built one of the Figure-rise Standard kits, though I do have a few of them. It's got the Deli Eats on her food backpack. You got Machu and Nyan staring at their phones, which is probably one of the most accurate representations of humanity that's come out of Gundam, just out there with Bestie staring at your phone. But yeah, was able to get both of these for about 30 bucks each, which is pretty cheap as far as US pricing goes, because again, in the States, the Figure-rise line tends to run fairly expensive. I'm not quite sure why. It's probably conversions and things like that. So getting what would have been $100 worth of kits for like 60? That ain't bad. That ain't bad. So again, shout out to the Gundam Play Store. Not sponsored. I do love them though. Have very much enjoyed my time purchasing from them. And again, we are due one more kit, the Master Grade Gem Dominance from P Bandai. It has not shipped yet. It's been shipping for like a week and a half now. So I'm hoping that will not be too long. With all that said though, that is all I have for this haul. I would like to thank everyone who sent me in some gift kits. Y'all are the real MVPs. Chat has been very, very kind to me with the Gunpla and model kit gifts, which is another reason why I kind of want to focus on that more on the channel, because it's something I love doing, and it's something I want to get back into. But yeah, once again, we'll do the unboxings for these before we do the actual build. And that's all I got. So thank you for hanging around. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more Gundam-related content, don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe to the channel, as we will be doing weekly Gundam and Plamo streams, with the Sananju-Stein Narrative Verka coming up this Saturday. As of today, it is the 22nd recording this, so it's coming up pretty soon. My name has been Alien Ashford, your friendly neighborhood half-vampire. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all next time.